Hi everybody, Harris here with iDownload Blog, and today we're taking a look at the Beats Studio Buds earphones with active noise cancellation. These are $149 and they come in 3 colors, and they are the most Android compatible earbuds that Apple's ever released and that Apple has ever released with Beats. So this is going to be almost an identical experience whether you're using it with an Android phone or an Apple device. In this video, we're going to go over how to use these earbuds as well as tips and tricks for getting the most out of them. So in the box, which is itself very simple, not quite as premium as AirPod packaging, we get the earbuds themselves in their plastic case, depending on which color you get. Then you also get a USB-C charging cable, and then you also get 3 sizes of ear tips, small, medium, and large. And by default, it comes with the medium ear tips, and you can see which one fit best for you. And that's pretty much all you get outside of some paperwork and stickers inside the box. Now, taking a look at the case itself, it is much smaller than the old Beats Pro earbuds, which is great. The old ones were super clunky and not great for putting in a pocket. These are much better, and they're just a little bit bigger than the AirPod Pros, so not as compact, but pretty close and much better for putting inside your pocket. Of course, the bottom of it has the USB-C port, which means you can charge this from your Mac or from your iPad or your Android phone, or really just any device, especially if it has a USB-C cable. You can use that to plug right into these headphones to charge. And you're going to get 8 hours of battery life with noise cancellation turned off on these earbuds, and then the case can charge them twice up again. So whatever battery you get from these earbuds, you can get 2 times that more by using the case to recharge that when you're done. Now, these earbuds do snap into place because they are magnetic, and you can hear that. And then you can see up in the center here, this is your button for pairing, and if you hold this down, it will reset the earbuds. Let's go ahead and do that, and I'll show you how you can pair it. So I'll hold this button down and I'll put it into pairing mode, which you can see by the white blinking light up top. And then if you put it next to your iPhone, it'll pop up with this icon just as if it was AirPods or your Beats Pros, and then you can click connect. Or also your Android phone, you can see that you'll get a very similar screen, and you can click connect. And then you can click setup, and it will get you set up. And from within this app, you're going to be able to see the battery level of the earbuds, so you can see 100% there. Then also the power level of your case, so 9%. And then you can cycle between the off mode, which is just going to be your normal listening mode. Then you have your transparency mode, which is actually going to amplify the sounds around you so you can hear things around you better, such as cars or people. And then noise cancellation, which uses anti-sound to basically try to cancel out the sounds that are around you so you can just focus on the audio in front of you. You can also rename your earbuds, explore features, and you can also choose what happens when you hold down the buttons on the earbuds on your left and right ear. So on your left, you can have it pull up your voice assistants, whether it be Siri or Google Now, or you can have it do noise control, and noise control will simply cycle through these 3 options, which means you don't have the ability to choose which options you cycle through like you do on the AirPods, where you could just have 2 of them that you cycle through. This one requires you to go through all 3. Now if we go into the settings and Bluetooth, you're going to be able to find your Studio Buds, and there you can customize some of your settings. It's the same settings that you have on your Android phone. Now, if you want to customize the sound profile, you can actually go down to music, and from there you can go to the equalizer, and you can customize this if you want a different sound profile with your earbuds. Now, you can also connect these with something like a Garmin. So if I go into my Garmin here, and I go into headphones, you can see I do have my Beats Studio Buds right here. In order to connect these, I just put them in my ear, and then I select them from this menu, and they are connected. In order to repair the device, you just go through the beginning stage of holding down this button till the white light blinks, and then you can connect them to a new device such as a Garmin. And so you can see your battery if you use a battery widget. So if you hold down your home screen and you click the plus button, you can add a battery widget to your home screen, just like this. And so now you can see the battery level is 97% on the left, 100% on the right, and 9% on the case. You can also go up here and you can see the battery level right there. And then if you want to control the noise cancellation settings, you go into your control center, you long press this option, and you can cycle through those 3 options there in the software. Now when we're taking a look at the earbud itself, you can see that the left one goes in the left socket and the right goes in the right for charging. And then right where the Beat and the Beats logo is, this is where you press the button. It's actually at the top, not on the Beats logo, but on the top of that. You press this button once for play and pause, twice for skip forward, 3 times for skip back, and then you can hold it, and this will either cycle through the off, the transparency, and the noise cancellation mode, or it'll trigger Siri or your Google Voice Assistants if you have set that up. And then up top is your ear tip, and very simply, you can pull that on and just put it back in. You're good to go. Now what's cool about these headphones is that you can actually use the Find My app on both your iPhone and your Android phone. So if we go into Find My, and then we go into Devices, you can actually see your earbuds. So here I have Harris's Beats Studio Buds right there, and I can track them, and I can also play a sound on them. And now they're playing a sound. And I can click stop there. So that's great if you were to ever lose these. If the battery is still alive on them and it's within range, you will be able to play a sound on them, which is great. And you can do very similar on Android with the Find My Device app. You can locate it, or you can even just search Find My Android on your web browser on Chrome into Google, and it will automatically pull up your device's location if possible. Now another cool feature of these earbuds is that they are IPX4 water resistant, which means they can take splashes of water from all directions. Now unfortunately this doesn't mean that it's safe to submerge them, and if you drop them in water, definitely get them out and dry them as quickly as possible. But for sweat and light rain, for exercising, these should be no problem, and I've already done several runs with these where they've gotten very sweaty and have been fine. And if you want to see the running review of these, make sure to check out my running channel for that. And finally, this last feature, if you're buying these from Apple's website, you should definitely check out Acorns. I always go through Acorns when I buy stuff from Apple, because if you click on the Apple link through Acorns, you automatically get 1.5% of your purchase invested in Apple, so that it'll grow in the future most likely. That lives in your Acorns account. So if you want to do that too, I'll leave a link in the description. And I think you also get some money for signing up. Of course, it is an affiliate link. But that's about it for this video, and these are my tips and tricks for the Beats Studio Buds. I, of course, will be doing a full comparison with the AirPod Pros and the Powerbeats Pro. And if you want to see anything else, you can also check out my running channel and my personal YouTube channel as well. But thanks so much for watching.